I want to start, though, tracking coronavirus for you tonight. Life is going to look a little more normal now that COVID-19 restrictions are no longer a requirement for most cases.
Well, the CDC came out yesterday saying vaccinated people do not need to wear masks outside in most cases. And then Governor Bill Lee and Knox County Mayor Glenn Jacobs took it one more step, saying mask mandates and the Tennessee Pledge are a thing of the past.
So what will large outdoor events now look like? WATE 6 on your side reporter Kirsty Crawford joins us here in the studio after asking those very questions today. So Kirsty, will outdoor events look any different?
Bo, the short answer, it depends on where the event is being held and who the event organizers are. I talked with the hosts of Knoxville Brewfest and the Townsend Spring Festival. They both have a different set of rules to follow. This warmer weather means festival time is near, but this time last year, those festivals were canceled due to COVID-19.
Yeah, we were just one of many events that got canceled last year.
Obviously, it was tough missing a year, especially when it's such a good cause and brings people together.
Both Knoxville Brewfest and the Townsend Spring Festival took a pause. This year, plans are back on, although at first they thought they were going to look a little different. There was no mask mandate in Blount County, but social distancing and limited capacity were encouraged.
Abiding by the Tennessee Pledge for large social gatherings was the standard that we were going to use.
It wasn't that simple for a festival in Knoxville.
Trying to keep people in pods or tables, similar to a lot of being with your household. So it's kind of really tough to reimagine the event when we're used to getting a couple thousand people together to share beer and mingle and interact in all sorts of different ways and have kind of freedom to roam and explore.
Now that the Tennessee Pledge is gone, the Townsend Spring Festival will have no restrictions in place. Masks are optional, and there's always been a lot of room to walk freely. But with the Brewfest taking place at World's Fair Park, organizers still don't know what's next.
We just want to make sure folks can be outside safely, and I think we're making good progress there. So I think if we can kind of just get a yes or no, or here's what to expect, that'll go a long way to letting us create a solid plan.
So you're hearing it first right now, because Knoxville Brewfest organizers aren't sure what changes will be made on city-owned property. They're pushing back the date of their event. It's not canceled, but it's not going to be at the beginning of June like they hoped.
All right. Yeah, just learning that. Kirsty, thank you for staying on top of that. We'll let you know when they do reschedule it. As for the city of Knoxville, leaders say they're constantly reevaluating the health guidelines and talking with partners about best practices moving forward. The situation obviously is fluid right now, but they will keep event organizers up to date if anything changes.